Not everybody has a shell to come out of. Innocent wizard with the tale of a coward. She gets a visit from the seller of powers. He says her blood is buried under the flowers. Her soul and spirit are showing out through her physical. Just like a waterfall standing up tall and vertical. They say the fist of a coward is never merciful. But once it strikes, it doesn't have that effect anymore. They say reality's a form of consumption. Upon your conscience, and the only escape is to pretend well her incompetence is all but accounted for. How many times has she traveled these old mountains before? She cast a spell over the back of my shoulders. They're getting heavier the more I uphold them both. Seller of powers knows it's only a matter of time. She knows me better when I'm over emotional. I need a moment to cope with my own flaws. I've nearly fallen for her over and over again. Some say she's only here to show me a different world. And when she's gone, she won't remember my face in the end. They say reality is a form of consumption. Upon your conscience, and the only escape is to pretend well her incompetence is all but accounted for. How many times has she traveled these old mountains before? Not everybody needs a shoulder to cry on. This sword and shield of mine are all that I need to stay alive, and all I need is a wager to weigh my pride on. Never expected the skies to leave their light on. So when the night has come and no one's around for me, tell me the point of having them to rely on. And when the present is more distant than memory is, you'll have me wishing there was somewhere to hide from it. They say reality's a form of consumption. Upon your conscience, and the only escape is to pretend well her incompetence is all but accounted for. How many times has she traveled these old mountains before?